What's going on, everybody? Zach here, and here's another episode of What's Melting. Today's a workbench tip. I've actually got a makeup mirror, I guess. I found this at the thrift store, actually. I've gotten a couple of them now. I got one up on my workbench behind me here, and I often work without a blow hose, and even when you're not blowing into pieces, sometimes it helps to see things from different angles, and it's really become a thing that I use frequently at the torch. I'll angle the mirror so that when I'm puffing into a piece, I can see it from the side, so I can judge how much I'm puffing out a piece of glass from another angle without having to have a blow hose attached, because I find some of the things I do, sometimes a blow hose, the weight of it or the drag of it can kind of throw off my even rotation with my hands. So that's something I use all the time. So I'm going to put this new one up actually directly next to that one, so I can actually have two mirrors. I'll put that up there actually upside down this time, so I can have one lower on the workbench and I'll have one higher. And these actually double with another purpose. I can take the mirror off and the thread here attaches to the mount that's holding my camera right now. So I'll be able to get some camera shots from the workbench with this as well. So I'm going to turn the tripod around, get that set up, and put that on the wall and try and get some shots with it while I get some work done today. So part of the reason I like these mirrors that I found, the like vanity mirror or makeup mirror, is because whether I'm sitting or standing, the fact that you can change the angle of the mirror really makes it versatile. I found when I had a larger mirror across my workbench that was angled kind of like a little bit better for when I was sitting, I would be able to use it at that time, and then I'd stand up and I'd have to crouch to see things in the mirror at that point. So having two of these things actually helps a whole lot. And also, getting footage like this from the angle where you can see into the camera is really exciting. Once you zoom back out and you can see what's happening from over my shoulder as well as from in front of the torch like that is pretty sweet for getting some cool angles on the glass while I'm documenting the process of making. And this is like the fundamental thing that I really wanted to learn, to blow out a round bubble like this without having to have a blow hose attached. When I was trying to start doing cups, I found that the weight of my blow hose really threw off how straight the blank that I was working ended up being, and that was super frustrating to me. And I even ran into issues with the blow hose having a bit of back pressure when I was trying to blow out certain large, or heat up certain larger hollow pieces, and that really, it was probably an issue with my blow hose at the time, but I found having an open blow tube instead of having the blow hose attached with a mouthpiece gave me a lot better control of how I was inflating a hollow blank. So that mirror became very essential at that point. And lastly, I just threw this last clip up because this is the only thing I've filmed from the workbench with the camera on that little accordion piece on the wall. It was really sweet to be able to angle it right towards the torch and get this like shot of me working straight on. I was just encasing a little opal, getting ready to prepare for a pendant that I was working on. So hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys can find some of these mirrors. I find they really changed how I was working at the torch and was a huge positive. Have a good one, guys.